I just got a copy of a letter that I sent to Administrator Preston that Mr. Edward Rowe answered on his behalf to me. And I'm going to read what he sent, what I asked him for him to respond, and what was his response to the subject that I raised in my letter. Administrator Preston asked me to respond to your letter of May 16th, 2007, regarding the Small Business Development Center program. You inquired as to whether proposed legislative language will provide guidance that SBDC baseline program funding is separate from the funding of other proposed SBDC-related grant initiatives. The language in question reads, and this is right after Mr. Schuler's energy bill passed, subject to amounts approved in advance in appropriations acts and separate from amounts approved to carry out Section 21, and it goes on. This is his response. SBA assumes its placement will be in a separate paragraph of the Small Business Act and the absence of any other overriding conflicting statutory provisions in the authorizing or appropriation statute. This proposed language maintains the main SBDC program baseline funding separate from that of any other enacted SBDC-related grant initiative programs. So, sir, why is it that administrator officials tell me and this committee something, and you come here and tell me something else?
Well, Madam Chairwoman, there was a key sentence in there, and that was in absence of any conflicting, authorizing, and appropriating language. And what we have heard, and I'm not the general counsel, this is my general counsel advising me, and I think it's correct, is that the authorizing language and the appropriations language was conflicting. The appropriations language overrides that language,
Sir,
and it was not referred to as 21A funding.
Counsel, you made reference to your legal counsel. Can you tell me right here, right now, when did your legal counsel approach the committee staff regarding this language so that they concluded what they concluded?
There have been many conversations with committee staff, both with counsel, with our legislative affairs group, both on the Senate and the House side.
None.
I'd be happy to provide that in writing when those meetings took place. I know there were several visits, and I'm not sure who attended, but there were several conversations.
Pass its overriding, and this was the last thing passed.
I will maintain my previous statement, and that is, you will request funding that is separate from the SBDC for the grant program. And if not, we'll hold a hearing, and the administrator will come and will answer.